This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your... This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids,
so get out of my
and embrace
face.
the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Blessings of Mara
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. They're vermin, garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Aha, a fellow Nord. Trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire? If your allegiance... you're not... They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some
here too,
damn
huh?
treaty.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Erin, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed. Safe travels.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get
Looking
out
for
of my
work?
face.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibi Blackbriar. Well, I recently approached Sibi Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibi half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibi believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibi for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibi. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why won't they do as I say?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
I'll tell you one thing. If you don't make peace with them soon, you may get a walkout on your hands. Then we'll both be in trouble.
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
I
I'll
don't
meet
have
you
any
outside
business
of
with
town.
you, so get out of my face.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can... If you change your mind, seek me out here. Why settle for just stabbing?
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. All I need is I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second. Good. Now get going. Remember, keep this to yourself. Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later. Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. Aye, I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you. You looking for something or what? There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic. It's very secretive though, and you know how people hate secrets. Of course not. My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits, and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
Lord.
Maybe it's your
New in
brother.
town, eh?
Should I know?
Here for the fishing, I guess.
to take
I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all... My mother
tell you one
spares
thing.
no expense
If you
where
don't
I'm
make
I
peace
presume
with
you're
them
bothering
soon,
me
you
for a
will
good
have
reason.
fortune. Then we'll both be in trouble.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. Out of my way. What in the name of oblivion do you...
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox.
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it?
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Sure, sure. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really
Well
gets to
met,
her.
friend. How can I help you?
Don't think
Safe
you can
travels.
barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor
Trees.
down in the ragged flagon.
A fall.
Face butcher is
Seeing
more
the
like
sorry
it.
state of this city almost makes me regret my decision to leave my home when my apprenticeship completed.
What do you need? Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first. Travel safe.
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the B&B. She'll set you right.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. All the crime and corruption. Bercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the Pawn Prawn from us. I think he's being paranoid. We both own the Pawn Prawn together, but he... single-handedly kept the place running despite all our problems. I just care about my husband so much, and I hate to see him in this state.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Prawn over by the market. It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture there.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? You wish to do what I do? Very well. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Growlithe.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Growlithe. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. What do you want? You have no business being in here.
Congratulations. I hope you have a...
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. What are you doing down here? Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. And now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Amusing. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. You see those warriors from Hammer... got curbed. Swords. Curved swords.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what? Fetch the mead? My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. Are you good? Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. You're dead! Dead! Someone run past the sound. Great. Max. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him though. Guard! With the beast!
Someone do something.
Fight!
Just die!
Yes? In all my years, never seen such a thing.
It's really dead then? I'm so... they're... dead. My pa was a sailor. He... they're... dead. Nice talking.
Heard they're reforming the dock.
God.
You're nothing but trouble.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before. You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Oh yeah? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you. Porker face, skeever brain, wolf breath. gonna get you for that. Got you. You're it. You can't catch me. You're too slow.
Very good, sir. All right, then. Long life to you, Thane. Mm-hmm.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Yes? It's likely I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them. Not long, in truth. Resad was able to look past. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Eat something. The gods. I don't even know what to say.
Never should have come here.
Tiresome day. Give myself an island.
Rather die than give myself up.
Got ourselves a hero.
Enough!
It's you're in this.
when you're dead!
Now ain't this
It's a bad time to get lost. You're nothing! Oh, tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
No sign of it.
Is someone trying to end this game?
That bastard!
Yeah? What's your problem?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. Every Argonian wedding proposal, 2 of the gems, the ones The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Head north to Winterhold. There's a college there. They teach magic. Most Nords don't care for them. Drink for the thirsty, food for... Come back and see us again.
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Is there something I can do for you? Yes?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Got horses that need shoeing, so of course. Until next time.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the... I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. All right, then.
Need something?
You've done it. Got to admit. Let's make the exchange. Yes, yes, here it is. I think I'd best be off now. Good morning.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, Bolly's around with my... At this rate, he'll give the entire Riften fishery away to charity. Then how will I live?
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying
Glad to
about
see you
Riften and
finally
not
came
enough
to
about
your
himself.
senses. Ready to make some coin? You're trying my patience, lad.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I've never seen me this upset about anything. The city
Greetings,
really
honored
needs-
friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? See for yourself.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Not well, I'm afraid. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Buy some armor and live to tell
Just what you see here. Safe travels, Landstrider. If anything, everything I've got on display, really.
Fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Just what you see here. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Please.
Don't miss out.
Please, I need but a
Purchase bottle
septum.
of my
A
genuine
septum is
farmer
all
blood
I
elixir.
ask. Is that
Only
so
20
bad?
septums each.
To stay alive?
I can't take this.
Why take a chance?
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful baubles.
Divines
gleaming
bless your
gemstones
kind
over
heart.
here.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Genuine
Rare
farmer
trinkets,
blood elixir for...
garnet- oddities from
Live for
Morrowind.
thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Visiting Riften?
Fine
All
jewelry
are
here.
welcome at the Temple of Morrow. Looking. Stay alive? Why take a chance? What was that?
I don't know, Josh. They'd skip. It's alive if they knew we were doing.
Someone there.
Over here. Stay out of it. Last person who made They call me Dirge, because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. All right then.
If you're looking for Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So,
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. Make it quick. I have not always been a ragged beggar. I studied, I count, and yet I have fallen so low. Change it. I can read. I do not practice my art for free. Very well. Just tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing is beyond my skill.
have no business with you.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? And I won't have to get Dirge to toss you into the cistern. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Aye.
Last person who made trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed head.
Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt.
All right, then.
In the rat way.
Yeah? Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Good day.
Yeah?
I wouldn't stay here long if I were you. The house I mentioned earlier is still available, if you want to buy it. There's a... Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? And I won't have to get Dirge to toss you into the system.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place. Make it quick. All right, then.
Vekel doesn't like strangers snooping around the flagon.
What was that?
You can't hide from me. There you are!
I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. If my friends find out you've been bothering me, you'll be very sorry.
He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
What was that?
Found you!
That's your best?
I have no business. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
If you're looking for conversation,
Whatever you're selling,
the
I'm not
flagon
buying.
isn't the place.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
You don't impress me, so don't even try.
Whatever you're selling,
Got a
I'm not
lot of
buying.
nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the rat way. I wouldn't stay here. The house I mentioned earlier is still available, if you want to buy it. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? And I won't have to get Dirge to
I have no
toss you
business
into the
with you.
cistern. There's a reason the city guard doesn't come down here, you know.
Yeah? Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Until next time.
I'm listening.
Make it quick.
Well, It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement. I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life. I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds. Please be careful.
No offense,
I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
Are you feeling ill?
Sorry, I'm afraid
I
can't
presume
help you
you're
much
bothering. Of course.
Currently in
Anyone makes... You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
I was trained.
I believe we're done.
Once I'm in charge, I have bigger aspirations.
New in
than
town,
just
eh?
Skyrim.
Here for
I
the
plan to
fishing,
bring
I guess.
Blackbriar
New
meat
around
to
Riften?
all of
Take my
Tamriel.
advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar.
You caught me
the
at
bunkhouse
Yes?
isn't for you.
What is it?
I don't know why I bother.
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. Yes, actually. I'm part... We've been... My name may not be on the label. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. I just think they've let my... I'm not so certain. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose
Welcome to the
another
Bee
child.
and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, they're vermin, garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash.
It's been good talking to you.
I have other
Glad
things
to see you
tend
finally came to your senses. Simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. What wasn't I clear about? I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
Are you feeling sick? Remember to give at the temple.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar.
Aha! A fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire? If your allegiance... Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning. Such ingredients.
Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way... Oh. Here.
All meats guaranteed.
I'm warning you. Back off. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Franchet, this is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out. Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
No pushing, no shoving.
Come on,
Plenty of room.
What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you... get left out.
That's what you said about the whispers. And it turned out.
That was a simple misunderstanding. But this item? Is the real...
Hey, hands off!
Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings.
The problem.
What a
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Until next...
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. This way, everyone. Over here.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. Wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you... About the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this I... It's the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir. Oh, come on. I'm talking about the Snow Elves. And only.
That's close enough.
Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one...
Seen them in years. The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice.
Time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
God. Do something. Hey, watch what you're doing.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp
My food
essence,
is the
and
best
it turned
in
out
all
to
of
be
Skyrim.
crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Fresh as the day it was
Well,
collected.
that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Vegetables as
Oh,
crisp
come on.
as a winter's
Are
morning.
you talking about the Snow Elves?
The one and... mystical beings. Live in
That's
legends
close enough.
and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection. But I can promise you that
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here. Back off. Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses. Blood elixir. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters.
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods from Morrowind in one of the stands.
How did you get...
Think you can steal from me?
What was that?
I'm getting out of here.
Staying out of this. You need to hear this.
All meat guaranteed, clean and free from rot joint.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This. Rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out. That's what you said about it. And it turned out... to be crushed. Nern root mixed with water. Well. Was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing.
Vegetables as crisp
Lads
as
and
a
lasses,
winter's
I
morning.
give you Falma blood. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Get them before they're gone.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes. What is it with you and all these questions? Very well. Ask away. Come back when you grow a backbone.
Buy some armor and
Buying
live
and
to tell about
selling
it.
fine jewelry here.
Of what? What blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
That's
Beautiful
right. It isn't
baubles
yours.
and gleaming
You're under arrest,
gemstones over
Branche.
here.
You
This
gonna
is
buy
insane.
something?
I didn't
or just
steal
here
anything.
for training?
I never saw this
Otherwise,
ring before in
move
my
on.
entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me up to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But I... Very well.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're
buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. I'll be here when you're done.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
Have anything for us?
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job?
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
Last person who made trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed head.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance? You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum. There are ruins. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. You gonna buy something? Are you serious? The war is tearing the land. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. You gonna stare all day or buy some armor? Come on, come on! See for yourself. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
I've never seen me all this upset about it. He really gets to...
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk take.
What do you want? With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
I believe you have a delivery to make.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? Remember, keep this to yourself.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it. Look, I got the message. What else? This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Just leave me in peace.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near River.
Oh no. You're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
Stop! That's priceless!
Just pay them, Bercy.
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn!
Just pay them, Bercy.
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with.
Hey, watch it!
Don't destroy my urn!
Just pay them, Bercy.
Oh no, you're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you? Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up. Take a look. I hope Brynjolf chokes on his gold. What do you need?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first.
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness... Besides, nothing tells... I'll give you one good... Burn all the hives, and she'd have to... They're built like small Besides, nothing... I'll give you one... Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import... They're built like small fortresses. Besides, nothing tells the people of Rift... Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex, and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Wanted to say something to you. Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of... Usually it's to free someone the client cares about. Either way, the trick was in the escape. And that's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't... The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned. After that, I promised myself I'd never... I don't know. I think I realized killing someone... I already knew Delvin. Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale.
You're pretty tough. I joined up with the... Small clan. Don't get me wrong. All the food I could eat. We raided a caravan one spring. There was a few wagons with some...
Come here a second. I'll show you what I know. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Viper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or... What's on your mind?
Pleasure.
Let's talk for a moment. Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business. Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire... How about the fact that... Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated... It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after... Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. I never returned to that, so that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day. Just not today. I hope we bump into each other again.
Need something? Always a pleasure.
Hey, let's talk a sec. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Yeah, I guess I...
Need any more pickpocket training? Just let me know. So,
all eyes are on you.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. All right, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go. Steal anything worth talking? Back with good news, I trust? If you want to get paid, keep your weapon sheathed.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have... I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, at the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here? Good, then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Until... It's time. Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things. See? That kind of... So, if you've got the nerve, look around you. The Flagon, the guild. It's a few decades ago. Look, something out there is... I tell you, that's where you... All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Find me if you're ever looking for some extra coin.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us. You watch
Stick
yourself
to the
on
rules and
island.
you'll end up rich.
Those mercenaries
Break
don't
them,
take
and you're out on
prisoners.
your
So,
arse.
you're Brynjolf's new
right?
protege. I don't know about the others, but I sure am glad to see a fresh face down here. The flagon used to be packed every... Last few years have been pretty bad. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature. Looking for some particular book. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel. And it's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them. Well, then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawn. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation. Rituals, only a necro... After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again. Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments. And Arendel's... Recently, the only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments.
Papa, you're home. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? You're the best. Thanks.
feeling
honored
sick?
to see you again. Honor to you. Very good, sir. All right, then.
What do you need? Hmm?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters. The old fort near Richter. Might consider joining up myself.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Those fools are actually fighting. I'm staying out of this. Protect yourself right. Buy arms.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try.
Got lots of jobs.
All right, lad.
Interesting?
Don't disappoint us.
Well, you done or what? Back with good news, I trust? Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. I bet you are. Which one do you want? Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strongboxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The Guild way? Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Yes?